Okay, if you want to be a good reviewer, here's what you gotta do. Don't review the sequels before the first game. Trust me, it'll be weird. I'm bad at my job. Kirby! So anyway, I like Kirby. He's cute. And also deadly. This pink puffball started out as a game made to be easy for anyone to pick up and play with enjoyment. The first step to bridge the gap between gamers and non-gamers. And I don't know about you, but I've been playing some pretty brutal games lately, so I'm playing Kirby. This game was made by the man, the myth, the legend, Masahiro Sakurai. And if you don't know who this man is, he made Super Smash Bros. And after programming the game using a custom-made twin Famicom and no keyboard, Kirby's Dream Land was released for the Game Boy on the 27th of April 1992 in Japan, the 1st of August 1992 in North America, and the 3rd of August 1992 in Europe. So, is this game both easy and enjoyable? Let's find out. Are you ready for the story? I am. The evil King DDD has stolen all of the food in Dreamland, and it's now Kirby's job, you know, the monster who eats everything in sight, to bring back the food. I don't know about you, but if someone takes my pizza away from me, they have to face the Dai family. The game is divided into 6 short levels. What? It's on Game Boy. Gotta have the adventure as short as a road trip. What's nice about these levels is that each one of them has a little animation at the start, and they're just so darn cute!
Nice, Ron.
I sneezed. Oh, I'm not allowed to sneeze.
The levels are pretty straightforward. Just make it from one end of the level to the other where a boss is waiting, you defeat said boss, grab a star thingy, watch the adorable Kirby dance, and move on to the next level. You see those creatures? They're in your way. Touching them will damage you, and once your health bar is gone, you lose a life. Lose all of your lives and it's game over. Luckily, Kirby has an attack, and it sucks. Come on, let's not do this again. What I mean is that Kirby attacks his enemies by sucking up his enemies whole and either swallowing them, which has no purpose, or spitting them out at other enemies. You can also float in the air.
And climb up trees.
But seriously, the ability to fly with no limits whatsoever is just amazing, as you can save yourself from falling down a pit if you're quick enough. I guess you could say, you can fly forever in this game. There are also some power-ups in the game. They're all good and everything, but you'll only see them once or twice. Or at least that's the excuse I'm making to cover up my laziness. The game looks alright for a Game Boy game. Not much to comment on it. As for the soundtrack, I like it. It's very catchy and happy. Certainly better than Nico's soundtrack.
You're damn right, I'm going to keep bringing that up.
The levels themselves are okay. All of them are short and easy, which makes sense. Each level also has a mini-boss in the middle of the level, except for level 3 for some reason. They're pretty self-explanatory. They're smaller versions of a boss. They all have a pattern that's easy enough to figure out. Same goes for the bosses at the end of each level. The final level, Mount DDD, is basically a shorter remixed version of each levels from before, plus the bosses. And after that, you fight King DDD, and it's a pretty good fight. He uses his hammer to attack you, and he can suck you up and spit you out. Once you beat him, Kirby turns into that, and everyone gets their food back, and the game is beat. After that, you get access to Extra Mode, a harder version of the game. How hard is it? Well, take a look at this. Yeah, I don't think Kirby's the only one who's hungry. I mean, I like it. It balances it out with hardcore gamers. It's just... God damn. And the bosses, don't get me started on the bosses. Both the mini-bosses and the normal bosses are nearly impossible. They're all a lot faster, and most of them include these sparked enemies that will drain half of your energy bar. Though they still have a pattern, that's how I was able to get through. Except for Kubula. Do I need to say anything? Just look! Look at this! What is this? And remember, during Mount DDD, you have to face all these bosses again. If you somehow make it past all of that, you get access to a sound test, and you get to adjust Kirby's health bar and lives. I wonder if anyone's beaten the game with 1 hit point. So, that was Kirby's Dream Land. What do I think of it? I like it. To be honest, I really needed to relax, so yeah. And if you're a guy who wants a challenge, Extra Mode will make it worth your money. It's like having Super Mario Bros. And the Lost Levels bundled into a Gameboy cart. Is there anything I don't like? Well, I could do with an option to run, but despite that, and the fact that the sequels are way better, I think you should give it a shot. It's an interesting piece of history to have in your collection. So, this is Retrominimii, signing out. And remember kids, this guy right here is a great sinner.
Yeah!
Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. I've got to be honest, this is probably the easiest game I've played in a long time, at least for this channel. Also thank you to Shell ZPA or Zap for that Jeep drawing you did. I felt like that joke was pretty good. I hope I didn't overdo it on the jokes. And yeah, don't forget to support me on Patreon as well as follow me on Twitter as I'm very active there. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Or maybe not. I mean, you're gonna be here later, aren't you?